Shepherds discovered this mysterious crater in remote Siberia, and scientists are gobsmacked. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to ring the bell for more. In the wilds of Siberia, a group of reindeer herders guide their animals across the bleak terrain. Suddenly, a vast hole appears in the ground beneath their feet. The men must rely on their strength and a large slice of luck to prevent themselves from tumbling down into the depths below. It's not the first time that a mysterious crater has appeared in the region without warning. Incredibly, these herders have stumbled on the third such hole to emerge in recent years, and scientists are baffled. Their attention was first drawn to Siberia, the remote Russian state that covers most of northern Asia, in July of 2014. A helicopter pilot flying near the Bolenenkovo gas field on the Yamal Peninsula had spotted something unusual down below. As the pilot and his crew flew over the peninsula, they saw that the familiar landscape had been broken up by something totally unexpected. A large crater was clearly visible, but what could have possibly caused it? The Siberian Times published photographs of this odd crater taken from the air, and soon the story was being shared around the world. Estimates placed the size of the hole at approximately 300 feet across. Soon, scientists were flocking to the area to study this bizarre geological phenomenon. However, a team from the State Scientific Center of Arctic Research was the first to arrive. Researchers discovered that the crater descended for approximately 200 feet down to an almost frozen lake. What's more, it was being topped up by water melting from the crater's walls. They also concluded that the crater, which actually measured around 100 feet across, was a natural phenomenon. Senior researcher Andrei Plekhanov, however, said that further research was needed to determine its exact cause. As the crater drew more and more media attention then, various theories relating to its mysterious presence began to emerge. Could, for instance, global warming be to blame? After all, in 2012 and 2013, the Yamal Peninsula had experienced two warmer than normal summers. This led Plekhanov to theorize that the warmer weather may have played a role in the crater's formation. Geochemist Hans Wolfgang Hubertin from Germany's Alfred Wegener Institute told Nature that a sheet of ice on the crater's floor could also have trapped methane gas from melting permafrost. Gas pressure increased until it was high enough to push away the overlying layers in a powerful injection, forming the crater, he explained. This wasn't the only theory to explain the crater's sudden appearance. Enthusiastic commenters online were eager to suggest everything from off-course missiles to meteor strikes as potential causes, and some ideas were even more out there. There were, for example, whispers that extraterrestrial forces had somehow been involved in the crater's creation. These were possibly sparked by rumors that locals had seen a huge flash around the time it was discovered. Later on, the mystery deepened. On two separate occasions, reindeer herders in rural Siberia almost fell into two previously undiscovered craters. One, although located on the Yamal Peninsula, was miles away from the first. Situated in the Taz district, it measured around 50 feet across. Mikhail Lapsui, a local government official, said that according to locals, the crater was formed back in September 2013. Observers give several versions, he told the Siberian Times. According to the first, initially at the place there was smoking and then there was a bright flash. In the second version, a celestial body fell there. The third crater was discovered on the Taimyr Peninsula, some way east of Yamal. It features an almost impossibly well-formed funnel and is thought to be around 200 to 300 feet deep. Although scientists were initially unsure of what could have caused these craters to suddenly appear, a 2015 expedition to the first Yamal Peninsula site has yielded some clues. A team from the Russian Academy of Sciences discovered that the crater was filling up with water at an alarming rate. I think that next year it'll be full of water and it will turn completely into a lake, Professor Vasily Bogoyevlensky told the Siberian Times. In 10 to 20 years, it'll be difficult to say what happened here. For now, though, Bogoyevlensky believes that he's got to the bottom of the mystery. He suspects that a melting pingo, a block of buried Arctic ice, was to blame. When natural gas reached the ice, he theorized, the pingo exploded and thus the crater was formed. More scientists seem to agree that this theory explains the mysterious and somewhat terrifying presence of these gaping holes in the Siberian landscape. It seems that there are always those, however, who suspect that something altogether more sinister is at work.